Hey everybody, it's me. It's the next day. I didn't get a chance to edit the video I just did yesterday. Is Callie and I working together on the house. I didn't get that finished yet, but I am going to do another video today just because I kind of want to. Yesterday I focused in the living room. I didn't get it all done because I got a phone call from somebody needed a ride, so that interrupted my living room clean, but I am going to focus on the kitchen today. I got 3/4 of the living room done yesterday, which I'm happy about that. I just didn't get under Wally's crate and all along the front of the entertainment center there, but that's okay, that's okay. I'm going to focus on the kitchen, and what I want to do today is sweep and mop my floor. Style. For now, I'm gonna sweep and vacuum my kitchen. As you can see, there's always cat hair, dog hair floating around. Beads, makeup brush. Makeup brush is that I don't really play around with makeup a whole lot, which I probably should. Let me get this swept and vacuumed, and I'm gonna take another section, but I also want to clean up around here too. Okay, hold on. Okay, I want to sweep right in here. I want to start filling up my mop bucket, and it will drip all over this area, and I don't want grimy dirt all wet. It's harder to clean up, so doing it this way is easier to vacuum. Okay, I'm gonna fill up my mop bucket with hot soapy water. Some of these dishes in my sink. Put these in the dishwasher real quick. Yeah. Let's get my hot water started here. I'm gonna fill my mop bucket up with some hot fuzzy water. Hang on, I just go mop as I go. Sweep and mop and vacuum as I go, because I don't have the energy to pull everything out of here and do it like that, even though I wish I did. That would be the best way to do it. Drink some water. How's everybody's summer going so far? It's not easy. It really is not easy. I haven't actually heard the word I'm bored, but the actions of saying I'm bored without saying I'm bored, I've seen a lot of it. And so, woe with me. It's really hard. My goal is to stay focused on what I plan to do. I want her to support the household, and she needs to learn that this household does not revolve around her wants and desires and anything to keep her from being bored. It revolves around the whole thing. So I'm trying to work with her and teach her to be content when nobody's around. She don't have to have a friend around to be happy. She don't have to have mega activities to be happy. She can be happy being by herself and helping out around here. I got my mop bucket. Let me get that started. Oh, I thought I had it. All right, where'd you go, mop bucket? Okay, here it is. I gotta find my Fabuloso too. Alright, mop bucket, get yourself up. Okay, Fabuloso, where you got? Back out. I'm gonna go in there. I think that's in the bathroom. Pause this a second. Okay, I got my Fabuloso. There's my mop bucket. That right in there. Got the whole thing, because I'm like that. Get it. My mop bucket is half full. Go to this way, hot water. Get my mop here going. Ugh. I washed this thing out yesterday. Okay. Okay. It really isn't easy having the kids home for the summer. And it's not easy on them either. Their routine's totally been changed. It went from friends, school, activity every single day to now nothing. And so I'm trying to redirect Callie. We shall see how that goes. Okay, let's see. I'm going to start popping right in here. Get the vacuum cleaner put someplace else. Callie's sulking on the bed. I'm trying to get a hold of one of her friends on the phone, who I'm sure is also sulking on the bed. Ooh, hello. I need to clean my trash can a little bit. It's dirty. Got some dirty brimies right there. I don't know what that is. Probably can't see it, but I can. Oh, the trash cans are here. There's some grody stuff in here. What I'm gonna do is take a paper towel. I'm gonna spray this real good. Lay the paper towel in here, and then spray the paper towel. Hopefully. Okay, but for now, I want to clean the front of this thing. I don't know if you can see, it's pretty dirty. And the cats rub up against it. I got my handy dandy Sprayway glass cleaner that I love. I sprayed it down generously. Now let me get to cleaning. And I have a drying rag here, clean cloth. I got the fan running to dry the floor. I'm gonna take a little bit because my mom, too wet. That's gonna be cleaned out. I love that Sprayway. It does a wonderful job. This clean here. I clean it pretty good. My Lysol spray. This is where my animals eat. And get a little grody and grimy in here. My island here. Take this and clean this. So far, so good. I'm getting a few things done. Callie's still on my bed, pouting, but she'll get over it. I just want, bleh. I get tired of hearing myself say what I want. I want to follow through with what I'm trying to do instead of stressing about it all the time. I'm just going to do, and hopefully she'll catch on and she'll start, you know, getting an idea of what we need to do around here. We shall see, right? Anyway, yeah, I feel good about what I'm getting done. Not a lot, but I feel good about it. So anyway, I cleaned my trash can. The floor over there I think's dry. I'm going to move to another section of the floor because I don't do the whole thing at once. I just don't. And I'm going to put my trash can back where it belongs. Okay, I'm going to work on this section of the floor right in here. And it's right in front of the fridge and the doggy food area. And I'm going to mop this too. Basically already did it over here, but I didn't get it all done, so my motto is no matter what you're doing, try to be positive about it. Got my little edger thingy somewhere. Let it go in these corners. Swept and vacuum. I washed my mop head out, so just mop right in here. Got my fan running over here. Hopefully it'll dry the floor. I like good old-fashioned mopping. There's something about it that seems to be more thorough, if you ask me. With my I got some water in here somewhere. Okay, I'm gonna go try to find my water. Oh, out of tea. Ooh, bummer. But I'm gonna go find my water and my I have a little bit of coffee left. I'll be back. I found my water. I found my coffee. Just a little bit left, but there's so much to be done in the house. My doctor, I went in, I had blood work done a few months ago. I finally got the results of them a couple weeks ago. And it wasn't the doctor's fault. It was my fault because I skipped an appointment and I didn't reschedule. So the test I had done back in December, I just got the results of a couple weeks ago, which my blood work showed that I was very low on B12. Well, she started putting me on 5,000 mcg of B12 every day. And she gave me a B12 shot. And ever since then, I've been feeling so much better. I am very pleased with that. And every night I try to fast at least 12 hours. Because when you have a sensitive digestion, like I do, your stomach, your digestive system needs a break. And by not putting any food in there, additional food, you give your body a chance to break down the food that you had eaten. And then at the same time, gives it time to rest. So I try to do 12 hours, no lower than 12-hour fast. I would prefer 14 hours. My highest expectation, what I'd really like to do is 16-hour fast. I really need to work on that because as you get older, you don't need the food that you needed when you were a young person. And but at the same time, like the past 2 nights, I did a 14-hour fast. I'm really proud of myself. Even on the days when I did the 12-hour fast, and then there was one day where I did a 10-hour fast, and then there was a couple days that I did no fast because I just didn't. I got up in the middle of the night. I don't know what was going on with me. I felt anxious. I felt stressed. Everything was loading in on me and making me feel way down. And so I ate. I got up in the middle of the night. I forget what I ate now, but I'm sure it was some type of comfort food. And I didn't fast that night. But that was only, I think, 2 nights in the past. It's been like, how many? It's been 3 weeks, I think, since I've started this. So 2 nights in the past 3 weeks that I didn't fast. But for the most part, I did fast every night, at least 10 hours. Most of them 12 hours, some of them 14 hours, and I think once 16 hours. So I'm working myself up to that, and I'm trying to eat foods that aren't so harmful to my, I'm trying to stop eating foods that are hard on my system. Like one of the things that's hard on my system is pizza. I love pizza. Pizza's good. I love it. But my body has a harder time digesting that. And also fast food, which I don't really eat fast food anymore. I just don't have a desire for it. But fast food is hard on my system. Let's see, what else? I can digest breads. Like, I love a good old-fashioned biscuit. We grew up on biscuits and gravy when I was a child. My grandma made the best homemade biscuits you'd ever want to taste. They were right up there with Burger King or Hardee's biscuits. Very good. She never wrote down the recipe. I mean, I'm sure that one of my aunts got the recipe, watched Grandma and got the recipe. So I could probably contact one of my aunts to get her recipe. But I never got it because I never really asked for it. Actually, I did ask for it one time. And she said, well, I just do this. And I think she put 2 cups of flour in. She said, no, she put salt in her hand. And I think she used shortening at the time to make her biscuit. Yeah, she always used shortening. And she said, I just put some of this in. And she could gauge it by the scoop of the spoon and how much was on the spoon. Boom. And mixed it together. I'll tell you what, the biscuits tasted like they came from heaven. It's so good. And so, but a good biscuit, I get the store-bought kind, but because I can't make them myself, that's the next best thing to Grandma's biscuits. Yeah, I have tried to make biscuits before. They're like hockey pucks. I don't understand that. They're really a very high fattening food and a high cholesterol food. And My doctor wants me to start watching my cholesterol, so I gotta, ow, pull my own. So I gotta start working on that. How's your summer going with your kids at home? Yeah, she's my grandbaby. Jess has been staying over quite a bit too. And Sophie hasn't been over as much. I think, I don't know what's going on there. But yeah, so far this summer, I think it's been like, what, 2 weeks, 3 weeks since they've been out of school. Callie's gotta get a grip and realize that life isn't one big party. Sometimes I feel like my home, because of her mentality and her little friends and the age group too, the age. It's like it's parties in the USA. It's seriously, it's like the party has landed at my house. I feel like that's the way she wants it to be. That's the way her little friends want it to be. And don't get me wrong, it can be that, but not every single day. It's not happening. They have good times here where they really play a lot, and they do pretty much what they want to do. They don't want to do anything bad or anything like that, but sometimes they want to throw water balloons at each other. We let them. We buy them water balloons and we let them fill them up and do that kind of stuff. So I'm getting a message from somebody. Hold on. Callie's on the bed pouting still. It's 2:30. I haven't had lunch yet. I'm gonna make me a couple of egg rolls, and she wants some too, so I want to do that. I don't know how to handle her boredom. When she's lived with us ever since she just turned 2. She turned 2 in December, and then January, 3 months later, when she was 2 years old and 3 months, she and her mom and dad moved in with us. So Callie has lived here most of her life. And when she was a toddler, of course, we entertained her, we kept her busy, we made her happy, and I didn't get a lot done that I wanted to get done. But now she's 11. I feel like she can help. She doesn't need to be entertained. And we can work on working together. That's my motto anyway. Hold on one second. Don't get me wrong. She does have fun. It was just, 4 nights ago, she and 3 friends swam in the pool well after dark. It was probably close to 9 o'clock at night. They had a blast. They did. They had a good time. But this is the kind of thing, this is where she's got to learn. She's not going to be living her life like this every day, because life is, it's not reasonable. And I think a lot of these kids that grow up watching YouTube and TikTok, well, on those social media sites, it just looks like life is one big party, you know? But she's got to learn. That's not for real 24/7. So, hopefully, we'll gingerly be able to move her into transition of real life versus, what would you call it? Fantasy life? YouTube fantasy life? Or it's not just that, but when they go to school, their schedule is packed. And plus, Callie has dance during the school year and other activities. So they go from being busy to dead stop, nothing. So I'm trying to take that in consideration for her and make it a gentle transition into, I don't even know what the word would be for it, but either way, I'm trying to transition her into summer routine, summer break, summer life. So. All right, I gotta find the lid. Okay, I got part of my I got 3/4 of my kitchen floor done. Now I need to work on getting the rest of it done. But I'm going to work on lunch right now. I had my countertop decluttered, and it cluttered up again. Did it to itself. I don't know how that happened. It's a blur. So that's my coffee. That's my water. Cleaning products. I can put these under the sink here. Tea bags. That can get put back in the pantry. I shall return. It never fails. You always have plenty to do in a house. There's this one YouTuber I watch. My great challenge was Sophia. I love her channel, by the way. She works a full-time job. She has another side business. On top of that, she does YouTube. Basically, she calls it full-time because she has her Patreon subscribers that they get extra videos, and look into her life. So she considers the full-time job, and then YouTube's another full-time job, and then she has a part-time job. So, literally, I'm not lying. If I was living my life like that, you would find me over in the corner somewhere, crying, rocking, and sucking my thumb. There would be no way. There would be no way. I would not do that very well. No. But, yeah, but she seems to hold it together, and she does a pretty good job, and I'm very impressed with her. But I'm happy just focusing on my home, trying to raise a child to be a responsible adult, to one day grow up, to have a foundation as far as knowing how to take care of herself, knowing how to make her own money, knowing how to handle herself in life. That is my goal for that child. And it's not easy. I kind of forgot how it was. My baby is 38. My oldest is, oh wow. Yeah, wait a minute. Misty will be 48 this year. 48. Yeah. I think so. She might, yeah, either way, 48 or 49. So, it's a lot. It's a lot. Like I said, they moved in with us. Let me see. So, Callie's 11. 9 years ago. 9 years ago, they moved in with us. They moved from Maryland. My son had lost his job. They were living on fumes. My husband was sending money up to them like every week. Maybe twice a week. I don't know. I can't remember. But either way, we moved them down here to give them, a fresh start. I mean, we had good intentions. We really did. And they had good intention. But for some reason, I don't understand why, their life hasn't really taken off yet. So, it's really hard on my husband and I because we're trying to offer support and not give up, mainly because of Callie, because we got to keep that child going, and so either way, it has not been easy at all, and this stress was really getting to my husband and I decided to have an attitude change, and my attitude change is I never did this before. Ever since they moved in, I kind of never did this as much as I'm doing it now. I'm focusing on what I want to do with my life, in my life, my daily life, and that is what I'm zeroing in on. Everything revolved around everybody else before, as far as, well, mainly Callie, because she's little, she's a child, and they require a lot of attention. But she's older now. She's 11. I think she's old enough to realize responsibility. And if you have any advice to give, please don't hesitate. Just be nice, okay? Please. So, yeah, I just want her to be responsible. So, and to see how to have a happy life. I'm not saying it wrong, because I'm not shooting for a happy life, because I don't think that's 100% possible. I think you can have happiness at times, but I don't think happiness is one continuous thing. I think contentment is, and I do think she's content for the most part, but she's also young and very, very bored. So, anyway, any type of advice you can offer me, help! I wouldn't have it any other way, though, because Callie's been in my life so long now, I couldn't imagine my life without her. I couldn't. And if there was a situation where she was taken out of the house and I didn't know what was going on with her or how she's being raised, I honestly think it will totally just destroy me inside. I have to know how she's doing, and I have to know she's okay. And it's not just her, it's her parents too. I care about them and I worry about them too. So, anyway, I'm going to finish lunch, and I'm going to finish the floor. It'll probably take me 2 days because I yammer on about everything. All right, you take care. I'll see you in a little bit, okay?